Earth Roamer's been around for 25 years. It was actually founded by a gentleman by the name of Bill Swales. He was a wildlife photographer, was his passion, and after he threw away a couple of truck campers because he was too cold and too wet while filming in Alaska, decided to set about and create the perfect expedition vehicle that would allow him to get out in the wild, do what he did best, and still be comfortable at the same time. First vehicle rolled out of the factory in 1999. Since that time, we have over 350 vehicles on the road. Only 2 have ever been taken out of service. Currently, we're producing about 40 vehicles a year. I was actually fortunate enough to graduate from West Point and fly helicopters for the Army for a number of years. And that's where I like to think I gained my expeditionary experience. Our Earth Roamers are a lot more comfortable than the Humvees that I was used to. After exiting the Army, I actually went into manufacturing for companies like General Electric and ABB. And along the way, I ended up working and running factories for Brunswick recreational boats, primarily on the luxury yacht end of things. So Hatteras yachts, Cabo yachts. And then the last 15 years, I've been in the composite aerospace structures business. So my yachting background, the fit and finish of our vehicles, what you see here at Earth Roamer in terms of our carbon fiber camper shells, the interior fit and finish of our vehicles are really a nice culmination of the experience that I gained both in the yachting industry as well as the aerospace industry. You walk throughout our factory, you're going to see the pride they take regardless of what job they're doing for us. We have outstanding diesel mechanics, outstanding chassis technicians. Our composite technicians come out of both the wind energy industries here in Colorado as well as the aerospace industries. And then really our craftsmanship really shines through in our woodworking team. Every piece of wood you see out there on that factory floor has been hand cut, hand rubbed, hand finished before it's installed in the vehicles for you. What it's really about here at Earth Roamer are the 114 of the finest Colorado craftsmen that you're ever going to find. We have an extremely proud workforce. If you look in the parking lot, you'll see a lot of pickup trucks with rooftop tents and kayaks on board.
So the shell on the back is a solid piece of carbon fiber.
Correct.
So tell us about the composite.
I really consider that to be our secret sauce here at Earth Roamer. But it is a 100% carbon fiber camper shell, referred to as a monocoque construction, so there's no additional structure necessary to keep the shell intact. We utilize what's known as a vacuum infusion process. So in our tools, we lay down layers of carbon fiber, a structural foam core, then additional layers of carbon fiber. We then vacuum bag the entire structure, pull about 24.5 inches of mercury or about 12 psi of pressure placed on the part before the epoxy is actually sucked through the entire camper shell. You're basically living inside of a big thermos bottle, which is why our insulation values are so extremely high on these vehicles. We want you to be very comfortable at minus 30 degrees when you're using our vehicles. So we actually, during the design phase, we actually hire a military contractor that analyzes through finite element analysis to MIL Standard 1791, airdropping of military vehicles out of Air Force cargo airplanes to prove that our camper body is going to be extremely robust. Basically, we're confident that you can survive about a 4.5 G load, which you will never find on any vehicle our camper shells are going to take.
So I'm the customer experience manager for Earth Roamer. So my job is, once a customer takes delivery of the truck, helping them understand the full Earth Roamer lifestyle, what you can do with the truck, where you can take it, best practices and uses. I also do all of the deliveries for customers with all the training. So when you take delivery of an Earth Roamer, there's a lot to learn. And with all of that to learn, we want to set you up for success and get you ready for big adventures, whether you're going straight to Alaska or down to Baja or wherever you want to be going. And then we also do guided trips as well, if you don't want to do that on your own. So we will do our Earth Roamer Adventures program on our owners rallies, where we put together a calendar every year of different places that we are traveling. And if you'd like to come with us and a group of other owners, we all go and, say, explore Moab together, or the Grand Tetons, or Pacific Northwest. Maybe we'll do Alaska with you, something along those lines. So you get to be with a group, you get to experience everything, and you also kind of get to learn from some of the employees here on the skills you might need to use the truck most effectively. Most of the time we have owners who choose to come to the factory. They want to see the factory, they want to see where their truck was built. And but there's a long training day process just to make sure you're ready for night one. We like to say that we live vicariously through our customers. We like to see the trucks on the road because we're all aspiring Earth Roamer owners ourselves, everybody who works here. So what we enjoy most is setting people up for success and giving them the opportunity to go out and live the adventures that we would love to do in an Earth Roamer as well, and hopefully will one day. We like to say that all of our owners are part of the Earth Roamer family. We have an annual owners rally every year where we bring everybody back together, and it's just like a big family reunion. So we'll go out way off the grid and spend a couple days all catching up and seeing what people have been doing throughout the last year and all the adventures they've been taking. And the fun part about it is, too, we'll bring our side of the Earth Roamer family, which is the employees, to the owners rally, and we'll give people the opportunity to meet the people who actually built their truck. So you want to meet the people on the floor. It's really fun when customers get the opportunity to say, or meet somebody who says, "Hi, I'm the guy who built your shell. I'm the one who did your woodwork. I'm the one who installed or fabricated your bumpers." And those people sitting around the campfire all kind of talking about adventures together is a lot of fun. Every single truck is tested extensively to make sure all the systems are working, and they're not only working by just turning them on and off, but they're working as a customer would use them. We don't feel confident in delivering a truck until we know we've taken it a little bit off-road. We know that we've used a lot of these systems. We've run the plumbing and all the appliances and everything else time and time again, not only through the phases, but at the end here, so that when a customer takes delivery, we can say firmly, we know that plumbing system works, the electrical systems work. We have tested all of these things. We have, a lot of the time, run coffee through the coffee maker. In case the coffee maker were to have any problems, we catch those things before it leaves. There's a lot of quality in the build process. We also want that quality to translate into the end product. And that's where we want to make sure that everything works. We want to make sure that it is exactly how a customer might want it. And at the end of the day, we really want to see these trucks being used for what they were designed for. We really want to see them going on extreme adventures. We want to see it taking people to Alaska for the first time on their own power. We want to see people doing things like South America, or we want to see amazing travels to places where you don't have to rely necessarily on the grid. But we want to feel confident in telling customers, this is a vehicle that you can trust off-grid. We're not looking for any specific type of customer other than anybody who wants to get way outdoors, off-grid, and still be comfortable and still be luxurious. You know, this is meant to be the vehicle that enables all of your favorite activities and passions and hobbies.